Meeting of the Jackson County Board of Education to order, and every meeting we start, most of you have been here numerous times, we always start this first portion with some reflection and prayer over the things that are going on in our system, state and our nation, just around the world. And you see that Dr. Guest again is not here, and Mr. Newton passed away last Wednesday, I believe it was. No, was it last Wednesday?
Or Friday.
Friday. I'm losing my days here. On Friday, and he'd come in and sit right there, and he would usually be the first person I'd look for when I'd round that corner. He always had a wise word. We've swapped a lot of tractors, and we've raked and tethered a lot of hay, and fine man. And Dr. Guest she is a precious woman to this board and to this system, and cares for it deeply. So, and we want her to know that we care for her deeply as well. So, as we take this time, you think about Dr. Guest and pray for her and for Katie and all the other things that's going on in our area. We are so proud to say that Bella Avens has been transferred for some rehab. And I think that's going well, so we're happy for her family and for the Skyline community too. So, but lots of other things. So if you'll take this time and bow with me, please. Thank you. All right, so the first thing we have is we've got the agenda to approve, and this is going to be a little bit different. You were all here for our work session and heard my question about the Skyline Ag Shop and that amount. So, and there were a couple of other items on here that we had board members that were going to have to abstain on, and even though we could take those items and have a vote or have action on those, we are going to elect to continue this board meeting and take up a number of items. There's not a lot, but I'm going to tell you what those are. So under our general business, item E and F, that is going to be the motion to approve the Skyline Ag Shop, and that bid was for $2,145,000. And then item F was a motion to approve some lights at the Pizza softball field. It's about $149,000. Then we had, under resignations, we had item B. That was to accept the resignation of Keisha King as a teacher at Skyline. And under coaching contracts, item C, under coaching assignments, item C. And that was consider motion to approve Ariel Haynes as assistant softball coach at North Jackson. So we're going to take those individual items, and we're going to continue until our adjourned meeting. All right. So we're going to continue that part of the meeting and take up only those items tomorrow, Thursday, January 29th at 4:30. Okay. And that's going to allow some other board members to be here to take up that vote. So everything else, business as usual. But we're proposing, as long as they approve this agenda with those continuations, everything else will be the same. But we intend to continue those until our adjourned meeting, which will reconvene tomorrow, 4:30. So we'll take those up. So with that being said, we want to consider a motion to approve that agenda with those items that are going to be continued.
I'll make a motion.
Have a motion to approve the agenda. Second. Any discussion? All in favor of approving this agenda with those continuations for tomorrow, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. So we're going to get right into recognitions. So we have a special person here with us who's got a big recognition. So, Mr. Davidson.
Yes, sir. Every year, Jackson County Schools vote on their Teacher of the Year. We have a teacher from each school that is voted on by their faculty and staff, and then that member is eligible then for our countywide Teacher of the Year. And this year we have a kindergarten teacher from Bridgeport Elementary, Miss Donna Abbott. You are Teacher of the Year for Jackson County Schools. Congratulations.
And the floor is yours.
you want to say anything, or the media's here, we'll definitely get a photo with the board, but if you want to stand up and say anything, you're welcome to. Thank you.
Yeah. So tell us a little about your teaching career. So where did you start? Where are you at? What are you teaching? How long you been here?
Well, I started out as a paraprofessional,
Yep.
and I did that for a while, and then went back to school. I got a business degree first and worked in hospitals and doctor's offices before I started that, my education degree. And I wanted to work with children, and so I started as a paraprofessional, and I did that, and then I wanted to get my teaching degree. And so I started working in first grade, and I loved first grade. And then Miss Lee asked me to start kindergarten. She said, I just think you would love kindergarten. So I moved down to kindergarten. I did love kindergarten. It's challenging. But she was very helpful to me, and so is Miss Burnett. She's been a big help to me as well. And I taught kindergarten for 4 years, and I taught first grade for about 11. So I love teaching, and I do after school. That even though they didn't get good at learning, and so that's about it.
What's your fondest memory so far in teaching?
Probably working with Lily Blevins, I would say.
Yeah.
He got leukemia.
Okay. Good. We're ready for a picture.
Yeah, we'll get a picture. We had our principal meeting today at Bridgeport Elementary, and Miss Burnett hosted us and had a great time there. And then Miss Adams was recognized in front of all the principals today, and she was recognized with her in service in August. And now you'll get to be qualified. We'll work to get you qualified, see if you can get to the state level. The media folks are at the top, and all your friends and family are around here.
Thank you.
I didn't realize this until we started before the work session. Donna is Daryl Kirk's sister, so she was the first Donna Kirk, I guess. So I don't know. We should have awarded you something a long time ago. And anybody that knows Daryl Kirk would say amen. No, but congratulations. Bus inspection, Craig.
Oh, before we get to that, we still got some recognitions. That's your recognition. So this is, January is Board Member Appreciation Month. We thank you for your service as a board member and for your insight, integrity, and guidance to bring to Jackson County. Your leadership helps move our mission forward, and we are grateful for your continued support. So on your desk tonight, and possibly, there's, I don't know how many each, probably got 4 or 5 drawings from schools, students from across the county. I think the theme was maybe birds, because all 4 of mine are birds.
Yeah.
3 of mine are.
3 years of birds. We're getting ready to do our annual book with their artwork, and I'm going to tell you right now, I've seen some of the work. This year's is going to look really, it's going to be very impressive. What's the timeline on that?
District submissions are due the 3rd of February. Judging will take place from 9th through the 13th, and I should submit it early March. It should be back maybe by the time we come back.
Good.
And all those pictures are 4th graders.
These are all 4th graders across the county. And we also have culinary now, so I know you folks out in the crowd probably didn't see this, or y'all would have probably stole this when we were backstage, but the culinary made each one of the board members a banana pudding, a moon pie banana pudding, and some praline crunch. So that's a little snack treat on that, and you got the certificate right there. So we appreciate our board. We've had a very good board this year, and we appreciate everything y'all have done to move our county forward.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Mr. Matthews has,
If Mr. Matthews doesn't get his banana pudding, I'll take care of it.
yeah, or his praline crunch. Miss Evelyn may give that to you. All right, bus inspection.
Bus inspection. So Mr. Robbins I received a letter from the State Inspector Chad Carpenter for Mr. Robbins' bus staff and mechanics, and I'll just read it word for word here. Of the 91 buses inspected, no buses were found to have any major deficiencies. The state average for major deficiencies for the last inspection year, 2024, was 0.09%. Additionally, 137 systems earned deficiencies less than 10% this year. These figures are provided by a measure of how your school system may compare with other districts across the state. So we've got a great fleet, but we've got a great group of mechanics.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you this right here. We had one of the principals said this in our meeting today. We delayed 3 hours yesterday. And of that 3 hours, you would think everybody's at home sleeping in their warm beds. Those bus mechanics went out to every one of our schools and cranked the buses. There were buses running for when bus drivers got to their campuses. The buses were warm, and it really does help out whenever you have a cold winter morning like that, to have mechanics that can get out there and troubleshoot our buses, jump start anything that needed to be jump started, and make sure that the heat was working for those kids that got on the bus. So thank you, Mr. Robbins, but thank you to your staff for everything that y'all have done through the bus shop this year. Appreciate it. Thank you. And you can have this copy if you need it for your article.
All right, yeah, we've just, over the past years, we've been able to use our fleet renewal money and order buses, and they don't come in for a year or longer, it seems like, but, it's a lot different now than it used to be. You still see a lot of counties, and I say this all the time, you see a lot of counties who are rolling down the roads on regular routes and
Oh, something.
oh yeah, certainly in O's. You know, you have, on the numbers on the buses, you'll see 82-12 was my bus when I was a kid. I didn't know that was the year of my bus model, so that dates me a little bit. But, you know, when you see those buses, the first two numbers are gonna be the year model, so I didn't know that till I was,
We're driving around some
In the school system.
25s, some 23s.
yeah. So,
We're doing a good job.
for a rural, you know, it's not as wealthy of a county or a system as a lot of others, we've done very well. So good job, and Buffy, good job, and Jeff, and everybody who came before y'all. Getting into general business. A, consider a motion for any corrections, additions, or deletions to the December 17th, 2025 work session and board meeting minutes.
I'll make a motion.
Have a motion to
Second.
approve and a second. Any discussion? All in favor of approving, they'll say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. B, consider motions for any corrections, additions, or deletions to the January the 5th, 2026 special called board meeting minutes.
Make a motion.
A motion to approve.
Second.
A second. Any discussion on those? All in favor of approving those minutes, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. C, consider a motion to approve the financial statements and list of reconciled bank accounts for November 2025. Total payroll expenditures, $4,829,588.36. And the non-payroll expenditures, $1,222,924.75.
I'll make a motion.
Have a motion to approve
Second.
and a second. Any discussion on those? All in favor of approving those financial statements, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. D, consider a motion to approve financial statements and list of reconciled bank accounts for December 2025. The total payroll expenditures, $4,997,709.25. And the non-payroll expenditures, $1,722,211.36.
I'll make a motion.
Have a motion to approve.
Second.
Second, any discussion on those? All in favor of approving those financials, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Again, just for note, E and F are going to be continued. Moving into personnel, we have one leave, and that is consider a motion to approve the paid paternal leave for Madison Sanders from January the 1st, 2026 through March 16th, 2026.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
We have a motion, second, any discussion? All in favor of approving that leave, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. And under resignations, we have four. One of those is going to be continued, so we're going to take the individuals in items A, C, and D. A, C, and D. So we're going to consider a motion to accept the resignations of the individuals listed in items A, C, and D at their effective date.
I'll make a
We have
motion.
a motion to
Second.
approve and a second. Any discussion? All in favor of approving the resignations of the individuals in A, C, and D, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Item B will be continued. Under contracts, we don't think we have to do anything as far as making any exceptions on those. So we're going to consider a motion to approve the contracts for the individuals in items A through D at their designated time and designated location.
I'll make a
We have a
motion.
motion to approve that.
Second.
And a second. Any discussion? All in favor of approving the contracts with the individuals in items A through D, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries, and those contracts have been approved. Under transfers, Again, we have 4 of those. And so we're going to consider a motion to transfer the individuals in items A through D at the designated time to the designated location.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
All right, I have a motion, a second. Any discussion? All in favor of approving those transfers on items A through D, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Under employments, we have a number of those there, and so we're going to take those in one motion if that's okay with everybody. So we're going to consider a motion to employ the individuals in items A through G at their designated time and designated location.
I'll make a
A
motion.
motion to approve.
Second.
Second, any discussion? All in favor of approving the employments in items A through G, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Under coaching assignments, let's take A and B. We're gonna do A and B first. Remember that item C is gonna be continued. So we're gonna consider a motion to approve the coaching assignments for items A and B.
I'll make a
Have a
motion.
motion?
Second.
Second, any discussion? All in favor of approving the coach assignments on items A and B, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Now we're going to do D through J. D through J. So we're going to consider a motion to approve the coaching supplements and coaching assignments to the individuals in items D through J at their designated time, designated location.
I'll make a motion.
Have a motion to approve?
Second.
Second, any discussion? All in favor of approving coaching assignments in D through J, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. And now we go to announcements. Mr. Davidson, we did set our March meeting to, I think it was the 18th.
That's right. February 18th and March 18th are the two February and March regular board meeting work session dates. That's correct, the 18th. The only other announcement I have is congratulations to the basketball county champions. The girls' county champion this year was North Sand Mountain, and the boys was Section Lions. So congratulations to those two varsity teams. We're ending area games, getting to area tournaments. There'll be some sub-region games, but mark your calendars. JSU regionals will start on February the 17th. So I expect we'll have several teams in Jacksonville this year, starting on February 17th.
Okay. All right. So anything else? Any of the board members got any other announcements? Good. All right. So this meeting is not adjourned, but it is going to be recessed until tomorrow, 4:30. All right. So thank you for coming out.
We can keep those, can we?
Yes.